Imagine yourself waking up at 4 a.m. to a phone call from your government phone, and it can only be for one thing: that a deadly disease has shown its face and it's waging war on our species as human beings. It's now your responsibility and the responsibility of your team to find a cure and a solution for thousands of people. This scenario and dream is the reality of the Special Pathogens Branch of the Center for Disease Control, commonly known as the CDC. Hello, my name is Brendan Jackson, and today I'll inform you on viruses and the team that combats these deadly pathogens on a daily basis. The Viral Special Pathogens Branch studies and contains bio level 4 or BSL-4 viruses. And through my studies to become a microbiologist to study these, I would like to attain employment at the CDC Special Pathogens Branch and study these ferocious diseases. These studies are part of the spearhead of the human fight for survival against viruses over the entire world. I'll be covering the common virus, the medical impact on human life, and what a biosafety level 4 BSL-4 virus is, and why I would want nothing more than to join this team and study these diseases. Virus facts can be found within the Center of Disease Control website, and the definition can be found within the Merriam-Webster Medical Dictionary. And the Washington State University website states the following as a definition of a virus. So ask yourself, what is a virus? Well, it's defined as any large group of microscopic infective agents that are regarded either as extremely simple microorganisms or as extremely complex molecules. Now, these are only capable of growth and multiplication only in living cells, and they cause various important diseases in humans, animals, and plants. Viruses are a common part of our everyday life, and we are exposed to these types of viruses on a daily basis. The average person is exposed to about 1 million viruses per day. The most commonly known virus is the influenza, or flu, which is typically transmitted via inhalation and ingestion. Now, the flu vaccine can fight the virus, and this vaccine is made by inactivating or killing the virus during the process of making the vaccine. And the diseases that vaccines can prevent can be dangerous and even deadly. Now, vaccines reduce the risk of infection by working with the body's natural defenses to help safely develop immunity to a disease through the human body immune system. Now that we have a general understanding of what a virus is and what we have to fight the disease, I'll explain what a biosafety level 4 or BSL-4 virus is and how dangerous these really can be. Now, it's found within the Center for Disease Control Special Pathogen Branch mission statement on their official website and the Ebola hemorrhagic fever information packet. The biosafety level 4 virus is extraordinarily dangerous. The Center for Disease Control Special Pathogen Branch specifically investigates and contains and studies these highly infectious deadly viruses. These are trained professionals responding to global disease outbreaks and providing assistance for disease detection and controls in response to those outbreaks. Now, BSL-4 viruses are hemorrhagic type viruses. What that means is the hemorrhagic type viruses are diseases that cause extremely high fevers, bleeding disorders, and can result in shock and death. Now, most of these viruses carry a fatality rate ranging from 20% to 90% for humans. Ebola and the hantavirus in the Americas are well-known examples of these viruses and have inspired motion pictures such as Outbreak and last year's film Contagion. According to the CDC, known cases and outbreaks of Ebola hemorrhagic fever report, as found on the CDC website, there have been 2,288 confirmed cases through extensive research and study since its discovery in 1976. The last known case was last year, May 2011, in Uganda, with only one person being infected and with a 100% fatality rate. Now that we have a clear understanding of what a biosafety level 4 virus is and how dangerous these diseases can really be, I'll explain what is such an important goal of mine to work on this valuable team. My goal is to, through the study of these BSL-4 viruses, that we can eventually gain a complete understanding of the normal everyday virus such as influenza and eventually stop it from mutating and growing stronger and eventually eradicate it through the natural immune system and vaccination of human beings. And to me, that would be a great and paramount discovery and scientific and medical advancement within our time. Now that you know why this is so important to me, and to study these viruses become part of this team, let's reflect on what we've discussed. Now, the virus is a microscopic organism that attacks you from within. These biosafety level 4 or BSL-4 viruses are deadly and prevalent throughout the world. Multiple publications from the CDC outline multiple facts about these deadly viruses. The fatality rates among these deadly diseases are astounding. My dream is to make a difference in the world by studying these deadly viruses through diligent work in the Special Pathogens Branch of the CDC. And finally, I believe that the study of these viruses can impact modern medicine and possibly start the finding of a vaccine for the common cold that stops the virus from mutating and growing stronger. The facts are very scary, and the reality is even dangerous. We as a people have to work together in order to eradicate these silent killers and take the next step toward a healthy and virus-free world.